Hey guys, it's Murray over at Vegas Fitness here, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about posture and how strength training can help you improve your posture. Now, you've probably heard many benefits from strength training, such as weight loss, stronger joints and muscles, improved energy levels, but I think one of the most underrated benefits of strength training is helping you improve your posture, not just immediately, but for life. Now, in today's day and age, most people work in an office job and we're staring at our phones all the time, so people tend to slouch forward, looking at a keyboard, a computer, your phone, or anything like that. What I'm hoping to show you is a few exercises that'll help you open that up and improve your posture. So the exercises I'm going to show you here, working mostly the rear of your body, focusing mainly on the upper, lower back, and a little bit of the hamstrings as well. So the first exercise I'm going to show you is the Romanian deadlift. So I'm going to walk up to this bar here. We're going to grip at about shoulder width. So for me, that's about right at the end of the treads on the bar. I'm going to take a step back. And now what I'm going to do is I want to retract those shoulder blades. So when we retract the shoulder blades, we prevent you from shrugging up or anything like that. And it also protects you from rounding your back forward as you're leaning forward. So start with retracting those shoulder blades and do a little bit of a knee bend. And then we're going to lean forward, trying to keep the bar touching your legs the entire time, sticking the hips back and looking forward as well, maintaining that straight back and pulling back up. And then we're just going to repeat that a few times. Probably feel a stretch in the hamstrings, maybe a little bit in the lower back there. Pull it back up. All right, the next exercise I'm going to show you is called a seated cable row. We're going to be at this cable stack here. Going to come down and have a seat at the bench. Grip hold of this bar. This one has the attachment where we're going to be using a neutral grip. It's kind of in between a overhand and underhand grip. Next, I'm going to scoot back on the bench so now there's slack in the cable. You're going to notice that these are going to want to come forward. What we're going to do to start is retract those shoulder blades just like we did with the Romanian deadlift. You're going to try and keep those elbows in nice and tight. Pull the bar to your chest so that your elbows are going past your back there, and just release slowly and then repeat. It's an exercise for your upper back, so you should be feeling it from the mid back all the way to the upper back, maybe a little bit in the biceps as well because they're assisting with the movement. And then release, coming back to the cable. And that's that. All right, the next exercise I'm going to show you is called a rope face pull. Now, there are a bunch of different variations of this exercise, but I'm going to show you the way that I like to do it because it's more comfortable on your wrists, at least in my opinion. So what we're going to do is walk up to the cable stack here. We're going to grip onto this rope with knuckles facing in, like so. You can also grip it like this. Like I said, I like to grip it with knuckles facing in just because I find it more comfortable. So next, I'm going to have a seat, scoot to the back just like we did before. And once again, retracting those shoulder blades to start. This is important because this one is where it's very likely your shoulders are going to want to shrug up as you're pulling, and that can lead to neck pain. We want to avoid that. All right, retract those shoulder blades, and now you're going to pull out wide, trying to focus on this metal piece in the middle and pulling it towards your nose. So what it's going to look like is you're going to pull out like so. See, the metal piece is close to my nose. It looks like I'm doing a nice beach muscle flex position. Release slowly, coming back to straight arms. Retract the shoulder blades again. Pulling like so. You're going to feel this in a very tiny muscle in the middle of your upper back. And you're going to also allow your shoulders to rotate out. They'll want to do that naturally. And just continue. And set it down once again. All right, guys, you'll probably notice there was a common theme in every one of those exercises that I showed you. I talked about setting your shoulder blades. So what I'm going to show you now is kind of how I do that and how you can sort of practice that before you start doing any of these exercises. So I'm going to turn over like so, right? And the easiest way to do this is to point your arms forward like so. If you want to grip your hands together like so, that's fine as well. But we'll stick with this just so you can kind of see what I'm doing a little bit better. So you'll notice before every exercise, I said, set your shoulder blades. That's what that looks like just on their own, right? You want to be able to kind of dissociate the way that you can move your shoulders before every single exercise. And the reason we do this is to avoid, shrugging up like this. That's not going to help your posture. That's just likely going to make it worse, and it's going to lead to neck pain, and nobody wants that.